The subject of health is all-encompassing, spanning from our physical, psychological and spiritual condition. God desires that we prosper and be in good health, even as our soul prospers. Just as cautious as pedestrians are when crossing road traffic, we ought to be with our health. Majority tend to be careless with the way they live their lives, often because of a sense of entitlement, forgetting that life is a gift and we all have an assignment. Our homes are mostly filled with synthetic foods, and not so much of natural foods. Nowadays, farm produce is supplemented with inorganic substances, all in a bid to increase profit. Industrialization may have its perks, but corporations go overboard and tend to completely eradicate what nature has to offer. Inasmuch as you have no control over external factors, you still have the ultimate control of what happens in your household. This is not to say that being godly completely secludes one from unforeseen circumstances. Life is unpredictable, the more reason why everyone should constantly tend to the Creator for guidance. We often prepare for the best but expect the worst, which is why some occurrences are usually unexpected, leaving people vulnerable. At times like this, it is expected that affected individuals get as much support as possible, hence the need for support groups. Support groups are voluntary associations comprising people who share similar experience and affords you coping mechanism. They are usually found at religious places, or even public-funded charities. Anyone is at liberty to join support groups of their choice. Mental health burden remains a commonplace phenomenon in our everyday society, just that some people have mastered the act of masking their burden. Everyone have their crosses, which is why Jesus said, "Come unto me all ye that labor and I will give you rest." This literally means, come with the hope of getting a lighter burden. Jesus in this context represents any form of godly support within your reach. There are situations that warrant one to speak up and confide in a trusted group. These conditions don't just disappear, one needs to seek the right help by speaking to family and friends, seeking therapy or even going to a medical doctor. Sometimes there is the urge to embrace vices during tough times, but that only causes more harm and drags you mentally into darker places.